Alrighty, well, we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Gran Turismo 7 stream. Today we're going to be doing live commentary with the ProAm group. I'm not sure, do you boys have a name? Is there a name to this group? That's it. Well, we're in the ProAm group, and we've got rounds 7 and 8 here today at a very awkward track, it must be said. This occasion, we're going to stay in chat with the boys. A little bit more of a relaxed kind of vibe, which is cool. So hopefully you guys watching at home can enjoy the energy that falls. That's it from me. We are going to be kicking off qualifying at 8 PM, which is in just under 8 minutes. And boys, say hello.
Good evening.
There they are. Good evening, Richie.
Wee man.
Wee man's got the beef.
Yeah. No, swearing is that's just as it is. If it happens, it happens. It's all good. I can stick a little emoji, 18 emoji, on the description. Tim, Richie, Jeffro, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Right, let's jump on board then with Luna, who is in the BMW M6.
Hey all.
Evening, Jay.
Hey, Jay. You made it. You alright, mate?
Yeah, fine.
We're all live.
It's rushing to get back here and having the same conversation every week with the missus. I'm like, yeah, it's just got lots of conversations to have just before we come up here. I'm sorry Dad, but I've got to get off. I didn't think it started till 8. I said, no, the race starts at 8 o'clock. You log on before it. Oh, well, I didn't know that. You did. We do it every single week.
Dodie, welcome along. Thanks for popping by, sir.
That's good.
So we are moments away from qualifying kicking off. Just under 6 minutes to be precise. Luna currently occupying fastest lap out on track in the free practice session. Nearly a second there, separating Luna to Dr. Kronos.
It's a regular
side by side there with someone in the Porsche. Techno Tim just taking that position away from Mike Hollywood. Mr. Hollywood, I'd like to call you Mr. Hollywood this evening actually.
Beautiful.
So Mr. Hollywood takes a P4, 1.5 tenths of a second, separating him to Tim in P3.
No, come on.
We changed Luna's name to fucking Troll.
Keep going, Jay, keep going.
Evie, can you go please?
Trial, isn't it?
Shut the door please. Sorry. I only whispered it.
Does look like Tim's got a pretty good run here though. Out through the penultimate section. Let's see whether he can improve on that time. 0.028 is separating him to P2 of Dr. Kronos. He's got slipstream. here. Let's see whether he can make any magic happen. No, he cannot.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Yes, Ian. Good to see you,
Nah,
fella.
I'm alright.
Got Tim in the 650S. Mike, or rather Mr. Hollywood, in the beautiful Ford there. With this underbody lighting. Spitting flames in the dark as well. Gorgeous.
How are you in the dark? I'm in the sunny afternoon, Mike.
I'm in the dark as well.
Oh, yes.
I had that
Could you
earlier.
hear?
I was streaming earlier, and
God.
even Ian said to me it was pure daylight for Ian, and it was pitch black for me. It happened like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Tim taking P3, or is that just because he's come out of the pits? Ali loves a drink, as we all do. Ali's taking P5. 0.731 separating him to Mr. Hollywood. Weeman a 0.16. Behind Ali in the Peugeot RCZ there. Weeman also rocking the Peugeot. And Dawdy in the McLaren 650S. It looks like that's Mr. Hollywood in the back of the TV shot there as well. So he can probably capitalise on a bit of slipstream here if he gets a good run. And we are just over a minute away from qualifying to commence. I'm wondering who I put my money on. I feel like Luna's got this. I might be wrong.
Luna or Dan?
Dan. Is Dan Dr. Kronos? Oh.
Dan at
I don't
FM,
know, he has to be in the industry.
as in Dan Mandel. Alien.
Oh, I needed that sleep.
Have you put your YouTube link in the chat and the thing?
Do you know, I haven't. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll do that right now.
Just in case if you guys want to, because Dan might drop into your chat.
Cool, cool. Let's jump on board with the legendary Alf.
Please
And
don't.
he's rocking the Group 3 Mazda. The legendary Viking. Good afternoon, or rather good evening, Simon. Welcome along. How did your darts game go? Did you win or did Scotty win?
We'll switch to the full race duke, you know.
Oh.
Sorry.
Beep.
Here we go.
Right, you ready?
I hear that.
Good luck. Everyone on soft tyres? Are we all on soft tyres, folks?
I don't know, his leg be on wet.
Oh.
I know you like a wet tyre.
Why is everybody after you, man?
I don't know, like a petrol.
Oh, what we need to confirm
No.
to
So it's 10 minutes of qualifying, isn't it?
we'll stop. Yeah, qualifying sessions 10 minutes. I'm just putting in the chat, and if anybody's watching who's new, the car you select now is the car on the television.
Down the pressure, mate.
How come the track's changed?
So we've gone back to the original practice track. We draw 2 tracks.
Right.
We practice the first one first, and then go back to the first one to race.
Okay. So we are in qualifying right now, though, aren't we?
In one, as soon as Barry confirms he's
Got you. No dramas, mate. Just want to, don't want to start getting hyped up and it's free practice.
Right, put in chat. I'm starting. No.
Yeah, get in your way.
Damn it.
Ain't raced here for ages, mate.
Bad luck to everyone.
Yeah, good luck, ladies. Well, here we go then, boys and girls. We are kicking off the first qualifying session for the Pro-Am series in the Group 3s. And Tim, first out on track here at Trial Mountain in the mid-engined McLaren Group 3. Now, think of the mid-engined cars. They have incredible handling through the corner, but they're quite light on initial turning. They don't quite have that grip that a front-engined car does, like the Supra. So they do all the cars, of course, have to be driven differently. So it's going to be interesting to see how these boys fare in their car choices today. We've got J-Rod out with us in the 650S. Porsche of Dr. Kronos right on his tail end. We've got Jay Begbie in the GTR, beautiful looking GTR, to be fair. Mr. Hollywood in the Ford, and then we have Dawdy in the 650S, and Dan also in the 650. Ali rocking the Peugeot RCZ, as is Weeman. And 10th out on track, we've got Alf. You can hear that screaming through the tunnel there. And we cannot forget Sir Barry R. See whether any of these boys out on track. Meet Barry R today, and the last driver is Luna. An absolute speed demon that I do know, so we'll see how he fares today in the front-engined BMW M6. And Tim is coming up to the penultimate section. Sorry, no, he's going through turn 1. And we're beginning the first lap. So let's stay on board here and see events unfold here at Trial Mountain. Begbie with some nice slip. Looks like he's block him. No, he's going to go for the. He's going for the run. He's looking for the faster lap.
Nah, you're all right, mate. You're all right. But don't get him away. What's that saying on the back of your car? Right, definitely going to ram you now.
Okay, then here we go. The penultimate section of Trial Mountain is underway. The 650S traversing its way through the lefts and rights, coming up to the final left-hander where you're going to be hard on the brakes. Very awkward corner. You've got to make sure you're scrubbing off enough speed, but also keeping enough momentum to keep the car as stable as you can to get the best exit onto that start-finish straight. And first, to put a time down, a 150.7 Dr. Kronos, though, taking P1, Begbie P2. Jay yet to put a lap down. Mr. Hollywood crosses that line and takes P4.
Don't say the time.
Okie doke.
Terrible.
So Dan in the pits, but also P1. Is that right?
So cookies.
I was going to say, how's he done that? Fair enough. So Dan's taking P1 then, half a second or thereabouts ahead of Dr. Kronos. Of course, this is only lap 1, and now he's having to complete another outlap, so he's going to have to... It does take 2 laps as well to warm your tyres up to optimum temperatures. That is just a fact. So it doesn't mean you're going to get your fastest lap after 2 laps, but it does mean that your car is going to be in optimum conditions after 2 laps have been completed. So it's going to be interesting to see what the boys can do with the remaining time available. Kronos P2, Begbie P3, side by side with Begbie is Luna taking P4, just under 1/10 of a second separating Jay and Luna. Tim in P5, just under 4/10 of a second separate him to Weeman, and he's making his way for the final right-hander and hurtling that 650S to the start-finish line. Can he improve? Giving you boys and girls a flash. Nearly 2/10 taken off his time there, so that's 4/10 of a second separating him to Luna in P4, Weeman P6, Jay P7, and 10,000ths of a second separating him and Dawdy. Mike Hollywood now P9, Ali P10, Alf in the Mazda just clipping the grass there, I believe. It's going to scrub some time off. Nevertheless, he is in the slipstream from the McLaren ahead.
No, thanks. No.
I don't know whether that was lag or Luna just losing the back end there. Sometimes the cars do wobble though when you're in these lobbies, although it's looking pretty stable so far. But nevertheless, Luna P4 coming up to a very hard braking section, maximising track widths. Gets all of it there, and a purple sector for current P4. Traversing his way through Trial Mountain in the BMW M6 into the left-hander, clipping the apex but not too much. Another little tail slide there, don't know whether that's car or lag, but nevertheless makes his way for the final right-hander and works his way up to the start-finish. Can he improve on P4? Begbie P3, Dr. Kronos P2, Dan P1, and he crosses that line and takes P2, and not even 1/10 of a second separate Luna to Dan, and that's enough for Luna. Pulling off into the side and making his way into the pits. Dan also going through turn 2 here. Next to cross the line we have Dr. Kronos, Begbie and Sir Barry R. Let's give the legendary Jay Begbie some screen time here in the beautiful 2018 Nissan GTR. For everyone watching at home, make sure you've got the stream set to 1080p, 60 frames a second. It absolutely makes a difference. For your visual pleasure, but nevertheless coming up to the penultimate section. Luna's still in the pits, Kronos into the right-hander, as is Jay. Just clipping the wall there. Kronos crossing that start-finish line. Sorry, I've got the wrong drive there. Coming up to the start-finish line. And not able to capitalise there. Dan, 2 corners away. Can he improve on his time and put more separation between himself and Luna, who's currently occupying P2 side by side on grid 1 for the start? Good evening, Mew. Good to see you. Welcome along. Final lap, crosses that line and no time gained. Tim is going to be the next one to finish.
Beep.
Alright, so 5 drivers left to complete their final laps. Tim's going to be the first one to finish his lap. You can see the checkered flag being waved, hurling his way down to the start-finish line here at Charm Mountain. Can he improve on P6? Yes, he can, but not in position. 0-1-1 separating him to Barry R. The rest of the drivers also go across, and I'm not seeing any change of position on the Delta. And Hollywood.
Nope.
Bringing it home, and Weeman the last to cross for the qualifying session here for the ProAm
Weeman, you
Group 3
bastard.
series.
She flaps. He loves it.
What?
Oh, he ain't.
No, I'll do a manual grid. I'll just...
Oh, that bollocks.
That's usually mine.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yes, ×3, mate.
You can choose wet if you like to. Alright, I'm back.
Beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Tim, for the work.
That's alright. Okay, let me just...
I'm P3 now.
No
I need just
memento.
30 seconds.
No worries. It's going to take me longer than that to do this, so...
That's okay.
20 now, Ali.
I may or may not have a glass of wine next to my wheel.
Nice.
Drinking and driving. Disgusting.
Where's the custom grid order gone?
Oh,
You can definitely do it.
Well, top myself up with a nice cold Coke.
Grid order. I've done it as well on the game.
mm.
Do I have to change it from practice to race?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I'm
This is
taking
your practice.
qualifying off. Yeah, 'cause it,
You what?
I've cut the finishing time down to 2 minutes as well instead of 3. So. Right, I need everyone to green tick for me to set the grid.
Do you need me to enter to start this, or is it alright? I don't need to enter. I don't need to enter, do I? Just so you can start the race.
Nah, it's spectating.
You'll need to enter so I can set the grid. Everybody
Yeah.
needs to green tick. Yeah.
No worries, mate.
And then just exit out when I
Professional tournament right here, guys.
boom. This is how you
Well,
do it.
it's more PD, I think. Do you know what I mean? They need to set it up better.
There we go. Right, so
Why they didn't just carry over the exact same GT Sport settings?
Mm-hmm. It's a fair comment.
I'm just gonna double check who's pole.
What's it been? What's it been streamed on?
I think that was last.
Bagby on that beautiful livery.
Were you P4, Bagby?
That's a good forward point.
Cronus. Tom, were you 3?
I think I was 3. I was 9.
Oh, that's a new one. You thought.
Me.
Yeah, I was not. You 10.
Because when I saved the screenshot, you dropped out of the lobby, Kronos, so I haven't got the right screenshot. Let me just.
I was 3rd and 5th.
I'm just going to rewind your stream, Matt, and then I can actually see who was there. You know, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Just go under the order race there. Pretty fair, isn't it?
Just skip it back to the. Who's Dan Pole? So Dan was pole. Yeah, then you, then Bagby. Who was fifth? Barry. You were fifth, weren't you? Where are you, Mike?
9.
Woodman 8. Jordy. You were P7, weren't you, mate?
I was 7.
Or was it? Where were you, Joe? I thought you were 11. Oh, you were 11.
I went
and it was
7.
Jay and,
I went 7th in the last.
yeah. Okay. Alf, were you P10? Or
12.
11 or 12?
Come on.
Guys, Ali? Alf was 12, Ali?
10.
Right, so okay, we'll run through the order there. So Dan, Luna, Kronos, Bagby, Barry, myself, J-Rod, Weeman, Mike, Ali, Dordy, Alf. Yep? That's correct, isn't it? Well, I went back and pretty sure it's definitely go back to my screenshot of it. Yeah, it was Dan Manning, yeah. Right, okay, so where are we going?
streams.
Well, we might need to wait for his internet connection. Professional. Oh,
Only accept professional streams. The professionalism.
not actually that much good,
Do not tolerate
Had to set
mediocre
the
streams.
Prince.
That's probably the worst livery on the whole grid.
Yes, Tim. Do not accept mediocre streams. Professionalism. Professionalism. Not very good at accents. Is anyone on pad or are you all on wheel? PS4 or 5? 5. It's incredible, isn't it? The pad. I'm always on wheel, but I'm just using the pad now, and it feels incredible. It's like it's got better force feedback than my wheel.
Okay, it's too scary.
It's very immersive.
Yeah, his internet's gone off, so it's just rebooted. He'll probably get kicked from the race. He's got to go down if he's slightly.
As Richard is not the best provider you can get in the UK. Several guys that have struggled with it.
He's the one of the lucky ones, I think.
This is actually awesome on pad.
You see it.
There have been several streamers I know that have struggled with it too, like Scotty and Bob. Middle streamers coming up to them.
Yep. It is. Yeah.
It's a complete dark for you brothers.
Yeah, great.
Jay,
Racing.
Jay, there is a reason why I'm in the back here. What taking you out?
You're not allowed to race. You're not allowed to race, Jay. He's on the outside and he expects you to leave him a notion of space. You'll get Mitch. Do that anymore than Mitch. Oh, you're lucky to get that. I only hope you if you want them back.
Tim, are you on PS5? You are, aren't you?
Then we go.
I am. PS5.
Yeah.
Automatic X and square. Boom.
You run auto? You use auto?
Yep.
Yeah, handy.
It's fair enough. It's cool.
Mike has seen it firsthand.
Yeah, it's totally.
Tilly has to do a takeover team and he's doing it with Excel.
Jay.
J-Rod is yeah, changing into that series providers probably.
Welcome along, Dwayne. We're not too far away from kicking the race off. We're just sorting some bits out. Then we're going to be kicking it off for a race here at Trial Mountain. It is race 1 here at Trial Mountain, isn't it? It's not the other track.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Hello.
There he is.
You.
You're alright.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Am I right to
Sorry
exit now
about
then,
that.
Tim?
I think so, yeah. I don't know what it'll do to Jay, or if I'll be able to set the when he joins, I think so.
It's in the process of joining.
Jay isn't yet in the lobby, are you?
It just says joining room.
Alright, look, I'll wait then. I'll exit when he's in.
None of us help.
It'll join.
Yeah, there are some quick dudes here, Dino. Looking forward to being able to commentate for
Right.
it. Right, okay, I'm going to back out now then, Tim. Hopefully that is all good.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Won't join it, Tim. Just comes up with words. Unable to join you.
Sir Barrier and Luna are on the mediums.
Yeah.
Oh, giving it away.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Just jump into the pit and see it anyway. So
Okay.
Cool. AOL 1.
Haven't had a beat for a while. Did you change the batteries?
How did you manage to get 2 seconds, Ali? You should get 2 seconds in minus instead for that.
Good luck to the boys from Dwayne. Welcome along, Nick. Good to see you. You've arrived just in time. Ready for the race start here at Trial Mountain.
I actually might have to start without me to do anything. I've got full.
Oh my god, comedy gold, man.
Snapping on the boot now with
Now this is every week. It's chat.
Sounds like a
Oh god. This is gonna be impossible, man. Three, I think.
What?
That'll do. Oh, he's gone again.
Oh my god, why is it set to 10 laps?
Fucking shit show, this is.
Oh, it's because it's not endurance race. That's an endurance race as well.
You need to turn your mic up a bit,
restart
Tim.
the
You're
race.
a lot lower than everyone else.
Come on.
At least half volume lower. But you don't have to do it now. I'm just saying.
And
Turn him up individually.
Ah, you can with PS5. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
got the Pulse headset and it should be.
Oh, of course.
So she can still suddenly wake up and cherry up then.
Yep.
Beautiful, that was.
Green tape mic.
Sorry.
Right, okay. Always remember the settings. Well, that's good. I know. What's happening, Jay?
Is he at the party?
Is he?
He's out.
He hasn't messaged, has he, on WhatsApp?
Yeah, he said I had to restart my stuff. He's here. He's back, he's back.
Yep, there he is.
He's rejoining now.
I've doubled your volume now, and now you're the same level. I
Jay.
can hear you now, Tim, properly. You're coming through the stream nicely.
Winner. Right, just green tick for me, Jay, that's it. And let me just put you in the correct position. Right then. We'll go again. Start race.
Half an hour late.
And the rest.
I know.
Let's go, lads.
That's what it's going to happen. I'll
Alrighty
put this
there,
on
here we
toast.
go then, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to kick off the first race of the evening. Dan taking pole position side by side with Luna. Then we've got Dr. Kronos on the second grid side by side with Jay, Begbie,
Traction controls on 3.
Tim waiting for them red lights to drop, and we've already had a false start from Dan, I believe, and we
he's
get the
out there.
green. Drivers having to move out of the way of Dan. We've got the Porsche able to make a position there. Now he's just behind Luna, who I think Luna is just in P1 perhaps. Begbie taking P2, and Dan back in P9 now. Kronos P3, Luna with the not the best start there for Dan. He takes P1, the McLaren in the back of the Porsche there, just looking to take the position, not quite able to make it happen as of yet. So much drama kicking off. Making their position through. Drivers now just beginning to take their positions. Sir Barrier P4, Tim rocking P5, and in hot pursuit is Mr. Hollywood. Right on the tail end of Tim. The Peugeot looks like he went for an inside line there.
Oh.
And Dan now up in P7 ahead of Mr. Hollywood, and right on the tail end of Ali's on the outside. It looks like he's got the inside line though for the left here. Is he able to take another position and make his way up into 6th? It is indeed P6 then for Dan. Sir Barrier P5. Techno Tim now up in P4. They make their way through the left and right penultimate section here of Trial Mountain. And just out of slipstream range though is Dan, but nevertheless we have a side-by-side battle going on with the front pack. Nearly 2 seconds breathing space Luna has in his BMW M6, and I think the Porsche was on 2 wheels there. Out of slipstream range to Jay, 1.2 seconds separating Jay to Dan, although Dan now on P4. Tim P5, it's all kicking off. He's most certainly working his way through the pack. I think he might just stay on board for a few moments here. Tim hot on the heels of the fellow McLaren 650S. Crucial left-hander here, coming onto a very long straight through the tunnel, and it looks like the drivers have got their relative positions for lap 2 in slipstream range of Jay Begbie in the GTR. 0.5 of a second. Dr. Kronos up in P2. Only a few car lengths separating him and Jay, and you can just see Luna ahead of Dr. Kronos there from the GoPro side of the Nissan GTR. Down 0.4 seconds coming up to the penultimate section here at Trial Mountain. Is he going to make the move, or is he going to take the slip? Is Jay going to fight? To the side, but Dan wants that slip. Is he going to go defensive? He's going to make that move on the inside line of Jay in the GTR, and able to make it happen and stick. Some free slipstream here for Jay, but Dan does have 2.3 seconds of space and time to work through to catch up to P2, who looks like he's hot on the heels of Luna, and indeed he is. He's in slipstream range, he's in the danger zone. Luna's in the M6. We've got Kronos in the Porsche. Two very different cars, that's for sure. And you've got two very long straights, and then you've got two very awkward handling sections.
Stops, mate, when I've got a penalty.
And closing the gap in
Assuming you're
the
on mediums.
Porsche.
Shouldn't get in your way then.
Hot on the heels. Of the BMW.
Oh, damn
He's gonna
rip.
make the move. He's taking a beat. He was never going to do it, but he's already beginning to put the pressure on Luna. Luna taking the inside line. I don't think he's really got the best run there in the M6, but Kronos hot on the heels, under 0.2 of a second. He's in the slip. He's going to go for the inside line. Is Luna going to go defensive? The cross the start finish, initializing lap 4. He's taking the inside line into turn 1 here at Trial Mountain, and he's in front and made it stuck. So Luna now in hunt mode with Kronos currently wearing the crown.
Ooh,
Dr.
back
King,
me.
indeed.
Oh,
Dr.
dear.
Crown.
Looks a handful, that Begbie.
Yeah, the Porsche's definitely got the handling, definitely. But on these sections here, can it make anything happen? But I think through the handling section, Dr. Crown is able to pull away from slipstream range, but now the BMW without slipstream begins to pull him back in. That's just the power. Oh, that's M power right there for you. Now into the 0.7, so back into the slipstream range, but now in through a handling section. So it's going to be interesting to watch these fight it out. Tim P3, 3 cars diving into the left-hander here. We've got Tim occupying current podium position. Jay Begbie P4 going side by side with Barry R in the Porsche, and Mr. Hollywood spicing things up right on the tail end of Barry through the final sector.
Oh, hello. I'll take that.
Mike Hollywood now in P5.
Oh, sorry.
But Sir Barrier is in a beautiful car for this circuit.
Very good,
And
good job.
takes
then.
side-by-side action with the Ford.
Uh-oh, I apologise.
Hollywood
in advance.
and Barry are going to go into the left hand here at turn 1 side-by-side.
No,
Who's
we're
going to
not.
be the
No,
one
we're
to
not.
cave in first?
No, we're not.
Barry takes back that position and puts Mike Hollywood back in P6. J-Rod P7. And we just see Jay Begbie occupying P4 there. Just on the edges of the cam shots through this beautiful section of Trial Mountain, it must be said, especially in PS5 with all the extra added bits. Bear flying across there, look. Okay, Hollywood in the, I believe it's a V6 Turbo, correct me if I'm wrong. Hunting down the Porsche. He's in. Is he going to make the move into the left-hander? Not quite. But it looks like he might have a better run than the Porsche up to this section. And Tim rocking P3, although he's just under 6 seconds away from the two that are fighting up a front. He is only 1.5 seconds away from Jay in the GTR in P4, making the way through the left-hander here at Trial Mountain. And 2 seconds is now separating Dr. Kronos and Luna.
These are mediums, so frustrating.
Oh, I love that. That's what I commentate for another series, and they have to use soft and mediums, and it's awesome because when they go into the pits and they're all coming out, they're all like in different places, but there's still awesome battles and fights. So it's that's made it more interesting. Let's see what Luna can do then. Currently 2.3 seconds behind the race leader and stung with a half-second penalty. Barry in slipstream range of Jay in the GTR. I don't really know how to describe the GTR. It's kind of like an all-rounder, I think, isn't it?
Solid.
Yeah, it's just a solid car. Yeah.
Sorry, Al. Oh, that's okay. I think that will buff out anyway.
Man has a beautiful looking Peugeot RCZ there. That chrome is beautiful. Man is hot on the heels of J-Rod in the McLaren. Let's see whether he can utilise that slipstream. Dawdy in the 650S fossil machine. Going up to the penultimate sector here, and Dan in P10. I was wondering what had happened there. And Alf is in pursuit of Dan at this point, and Ali right on the tail end of Alf. Kronos nearly 4 seconds ahead of Luna in P2. Tim has made 0.7 of a second back to Luna.
It's a great view, these two.
In that time. And look at this fight between the GTR, the Porsche,
I'm just waiting for a mistake there.
and the Ford. Oh, and there is the mistake. Mike Hollywood with his magic wand. And now he is right behind the tail end of Jay Begbie, reading the sticker. Can he make a move here though on the Porsche? Not quite. Begbie's still got the line, but I think perhaps just lost out. No, he's took it back. A little bit of contact, nothing too serious. Both drivers back on. And I was just that was
Oh shit!
and now he wants to give it back. These boys can't get enough of each other.
He's touching me, man.
Can't stop touching each other on track. And that has given Barry some free time as the lovemaking pursues
shit, you got these
tail end
sides
of the Porsche.
Pit lane is empty. The hell?
And Porsche boys, tyres off, tyres on, fresh set of Michelin
wee man's coming.
mediums. I do apologise. And that puts Dr. Kronos in P8, 18 seconds separating him and Luna. J-Rod P7, Weeman P6, Mike Hollywood P5, just at slipstream range now with Jay Begbie and Sir Barrier taking a solid lead after the lovemaking between Begbie and Hollywood. Tim in P2 and 5.4 seconds. No time lost between himself and Luna on track at this point. I believe we are 10 minutes out of coming up towards the final lap here at Trial Mountain.
You're not dragging him along, are you, mate? Come on,
Nah, it's just a go. No, we'll have it.
Can't move it, I'll be alright.
And a beautiful exit from Dr. Kronos there, and putting himself in slipstream range and right on the tail end of J-Rod. Is he going to make a move? Is he going to be able to make a move here into turn 1 as lap 9 commences for the drivers out on the track here today? Not quite able to make the move, but he's in a solid position to make a move. Fresh tyres. Barry exiting the pits in P9. Side by side go the two drivers.
You on softs, Joe? I wanted to pit then, I ain't got a fucking clue where the pit entrance is, and there was place there.
It's before the chicane.
Yeah, man. I'm on mediums. Oh, you fucker.
No one's off, just let me through. Yeah.
Inside line for Kronos, and Weeman concedes that position gracefully.
Where's this pit entrance in?
Just after that left-hander before the chicane. You know the left-hander you say called the curb?
Yeah.
Just there.
Key left here.
Oh, yes.
Stay within pit limits.
I knew exactly where the pit entrance was.
Seconds.
God, how long is this fucking fit? Jesus. Oh, God. Can't do it, lads.
Luna now in the BMW M6, now made that 6-second gap a reality, and hails his way through the tunnel here in Trial Mountain.
Bit sideways.
Why did you not take the possession lead?
No, it was on a
You just saw a few pixels of me.
Fuck.
Kronos leading this pack of 3 here as he occupies P4, Weeman in P5 in that beautiful chrome Peugeot, as said. J-Rod is just out of slipstream range. Weeman in Peugeot as they weave their way through the final S's there.
Come on, Jay. 6 minutes, let's do it.
Pretty good exit there from J-Rod, but still not quite able to capitalise on any slipstream available from that Peugeot.
I'm still on the softs.
That's wide.
Begbie P3.
Oh my god, what a shocking few cars.
Why is Tim so far ahead? What happened? Floor is still done. Yeah.
I'm still on soft tyres.
It's not gonna help, Jay.
Still on soft?
Yep.
Jesus.
And Kronos just tapping the rear end of Jay there as they make their way through this section of Trial Mountain into the right-hander.
One extra corner going.
And not going defensive, giving the inside line to the Porsche, and the Porsche saying thank you indeed. Begbie P4. With a friendly love tap there.
Very friendly.
7.7 is the gap for Luna now. So I think he's just got his head down, maximising his lap times. Tim in P2, running a pretty solid race. In the McLaren 650S.
Oh fuck. There you go, Dan.
Who's dying?
We man.
Some pretty beautiful driving there from Techno Tim.
On completely dead tyres.
Yeah. You can just see Luna in the end of the TV camera shot, and you can also see Dr. Kronos as well as Begbie in the background there with the sun gleaming off their cars.
Still time for mistakes, Tim.
And Hollywood
see
is
my
holding
tyres.
off position of Dan. Let's watch these two boys fight it out as they make their way up into turn 1 here at Trial Mountain. We've got the McLaren 650S in hot pursuit of the Ford GT, driven by the legendary Mr. Hollywood.
Oh bollocks.
What tires are you on, Gerald?
Mediums.
What were they on now?
He's 5 seconds on the hill.
Telling me.
Don't know how you're on soft,
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
Mate, you'll catch me up definitely. My delta is miles off.
And I'll get 2 seconds per lap.
You will on this side.
my tires are in front of He's on soft.
Yeah, but last lap was a 53, so
Is Dan on wheel or pad?
wheel, I
Wheel.
think.
It's so smooth.
It's on the fan attack, if I remember right.
Right. Thank you.
See we, man.
Better man.
Come on, Tim. Ah, crap. Looking it.
Oh, Tim with a little bit of sideways action there as he makes his way to the left-hander and under the bridge, getting a little bit of a bump there from Dr. Kronos
Cheers,
as they
Kronos.
make their way through the tunnel.
It's just setting you up here.
Yeah,
It's tactical.
I've got no tyres at all, so
Oh, hello. I'll see we, man.
literally no grip at all.
You held on long. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Right
both
on
of
the
my
final
right
lap.
tyres are red.
Well, not the final lap for me and Al. We're already done.
Oh.
What's keeping you guys so long?
You're slow, guys.
Hey, we finished just in time.
Yep.
You guys are running late.
I think I managed to finish 2 or 3 seconds just before we are crossing the finish line.
Wow.
Nice one, Luna.
Well, Luna is
well done.
hailed champion for
well
race
done.
1 here in Trial Mountain. Dr. Kronos crosses that start finish line.
Bloody hell.
P2 taking silver and a bottle of bubbly. Techno Tim rocking P3 on that podium with a
one more lap.
bottle of bubbly. Jay Begbie P4, J Rod P5, Dawdy P6, Barry P7, Weeman P8, Dan P9, and Mike Hollywood P10.
I was alright. I wasn't too bad. I was on mediums as well. Not too bad.
Tim,
Yes.
do we know if Luna can Luna wrap up the championship like this weekend?
Would it?
I thought he already had, I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
he's
Do you
Dan's
imagine it
still
the
in
first
it.
race?
Well done, Kronos, on fastest lap.
Thank you.
Very good. I'm amazed I did a no stops off then. Absolutely amazed. Right. Interlagos.
Luna, 15 seconds faster. It's crazy.
Yep. That's his first. Right.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh shit, did anyone save the replay?
Nope.
Yeah.
I saved it. And I
Well done.
screenshotted the result.
Yeah, I've done the results, but I forgot to save the replay.
I was only 7 seconds behind you, Mr.
Do you have a point or not?
And I hardly did.
Would you demolish me or not?
Well, this is women's track, right?
Yeah, it is.
This is the one.
Yeah.
P last, I think you'll get it.
Oh. Tommy's here. We can make it.
No, don't let him in.
No. All that. Roy there, kid.
Thank you. Come on. I'm back. Come on.
Should we wait or start right away?
It's going to be 5 minutes, which is going to be
Dead.
Who's gone?
Oh, Jay?
Who's gone? Anyone?
Fancied a bit of grass.
That was Raymond.
Ooh, drink then, ready for round 2.
Who are we waiting on?
Interlagos.
Tom, maybe. Ask him now. Yeah, ask him how long until he's hard next week. It's going to be 5 minutes.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I went down to Tilly to inform her that we've had a delay. That didn't go down well.
But you could just blame J-Road anyway.
Do we need Tom? I'm looking at the standings right now.
Yes, that's why I said no.
Start the quality.
Oh, shit.
No, don't give him 5, give him 3. Give him 3.
You can have precisely 5. Stop writing and get them.
What happened to Dan? Is it just the false start?
He died as well in front of me.
He spun off.
Yeah.
He was here within 2 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Legend.
Good evening.
Tom.
Evening,
You alright,
ESL.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Give me a second. Find my car.
No
In
problemo.
the garage. Is that having an oil change?
Oh, Dan with a 444 there. I like that, Dan.
That's okay, now we make.
Yeah. 2 for 2. Yeah. Fucking Israel.
I was hoping to get that slip all the way around.
Here you go.
Take care, Theo.
Tim.
Thanks, mate. That's it, Tim. GLH.
You keep your dustbins, Maldonado.
Alright, who's going to be first out of the pits then for round 2 of the evening, or more specifically round 8, race 2 of the evening. We have Tim. First out on track then. This is qualifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, happy days. So 10 minutes of qualifying for the boys out on track. Tim first to leave the pits, and like I mentioned before, it takes 2 full laps thereabouts for the tyres to be up to optimum temperature.
You bang me, man.
Nah, Danny, man. What do you want to do on there?
I don't want them banging you.
Kronos second out on the pits.
Trying to get the two in front of me.
Pretty solid race from Kronos as well. See how it fares here in the
What are
Porsche.
you doing, Tim? Thanks.
Alrighty then, well, outlap is completed, but it's going to be Dr. Kronos who's going to be the first to put a lap down here at Interlagos. Now, I do have the corner names on my phone, but they're all in Spanish. Decida del Lago is the double left-hander. I'm sure I'm going to absolutely brutalise the actual sayings, but nevertheless we're going to give him a go. Coming up to the...
I think it's Portuguese, not Spanish.
Oh, apologies.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's a foreign language anyway.
Yeah, just looked Spanish. It's the first thing that came to my head. Ferradora.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kronos.
So through Pinherino and up to the right-hander of Di Pato, the left-hander of Mergulho. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that.
Are you rusty in Spanish, Matt?
Say again, sorry.
Oh, I went wide.
Are you rusty in Spanish?
I'm not even rusty, mate. Not even that rusty.
I believe it's the same over here anyway.
My English is okay. So, Luna has taken P1 away from Dan, but only by a whisker, a 0.013 separating P1 to P2 there. Hopefully these boys will get to have a battle on this occasion, as long as Dan remembers to keep his foot on the brake this time. Begbie is P3, a second separating him and Dan. Barry in the Porsche, half a tenth, separating him. And in P5 we've got Weeman, and 0.2 of a second thereabouts, separating them to each other. See, I think we just saw a Mazda in the background there.
Maybe.
Hollywood P6, 0.2 of a second separating him and Weeman as he makes his way through the penultimate sector here at Interlagos, and only a 0.75 separating him and Tim, but of course it is early days. Tyres are now going to be at optimum temperature leading into lap 4, so we'll keep an eager eye on the Delta and see what changes we have. Keep it on 6, we should get a good idea.
Who's that behind me? Me, Ali. Passed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Dan not quite able to capitalise on the lap there. Luna still P1. We'll just stay on board here and see whether he can push that time even more. Dan not going to be able to capitalise on his lap, meaning Kronos and Tim potentially able to... Oh no, Luna's not having the lap either. So Kronos is going to be the next one to put time down as he comes through the final left-hander up to the start finish. Oh, okie doke. Yeah, that's fair. Tim there next to cross 0.8 of a second, separating him to Luna up in P1 podium provisional position. Up to the very awkward left-hander, and I think it's awkward because it's just a zero camber and it is a low to medium speed corner, so there's not too much downforce helping you either through some of the sectors. Side with Jay on the second row of the grid, but of course these are just provisional positions as Techno 2 comes to the final left-hander. Can he improve his time as he crosses the start-finish line? Yes, he can, putting himself in 4th position, meaning Dr. Kronos takes 5th position, but also just crossing the line is Dr. Kronos taking 4th position back off Tim by just under a tenth, a 0.084 separating Tim to Dr. Kronos. So Tim is front of the 3rd row, starting positions here side by side with Barry R in the Porsche. Next across is Alf. It is absolutely beautiful looking Mazda RX Vision. Even more beautiful when the sun's shining on it.
Cheers.
So the Viking Alf continues to traverse his way through into Lagos as the qualifying session is coming to a close. I think we're going to be on the final lap.
Oh, Tim, that's close.
Very soon, and Electric TSL, Tom joining the party and putting a time down, putting himself in 11th position, only a tenth of a second there. They're about separating himself to J-Rod and Dawdy, Weeman P9, Ali P8, Mike Hollywood P7, Sir Barry R in the Porsche P6, Tim P5, Dr. Kronos P4, Begby P3, Dan P2, and Luna P1. And separating the front row as we now on the final laps for the drivers is Luna and Dan, and at 0.013 separating these two drivers in the McLaren 650S and BMW M6. Two very different cars.
Dat is nog een reden.
Demolished. That was a lot of this.
Nice lap, Jay.
Cheers, mate.
Dan taking P1 away from Luna, but Luna is also on the final sector. Can he take that 0-1-6 away from Dan as he crosses that start-finish line? And Dan holds off P1, but they're going to be side by side on the grid. Jay with a beautiful lap there, putting him in P3.
Good luck, man.
Second row of the grid side by side with Dr. Kronos in the Porsche, followed by Tim, Barry, Hollywood, Alf, Ali, Weeman, Pitts, J-Rod, Tom, and Dawdy.
It's a good lap from Alf as well, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Nice.
Good times, boys.
Ooh.
Very
I'm
nice.
super happy to be just over a second outside of first.
I'm
very happy with that.
Zero warm up.
Ooh. Yeah, zero
Anything
warm up.
under a second is spectacular.
I'm pretty happy with my time. Right, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Good. No one's on wet tyres. Let's go.
I put them on just for fun. For to challenge myself.
I admire it. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, the Group 3 Pro-Am Season 2 Round 8 is underway, race 2 of the evening, and we find ourselves at Interlagos, side by side, occupying row 1 of the grid. After qualifying is Dan and Luna, the mid-engined McLaren and front-engine Group 6, and it is a green.
Oh, the hell were you, man?
Hurtle their way down into turn 1. Luna taking that front position. Dan on the outside of Baby, perhaps just able to hold off that position. And Dr. Kronos on the inside, not quite able to make it happen. But Begbie in P3 coming up to a heavy braking section. GTR hot on the heels of the McLaren. We've got the 2 Porsches in the background there. Luna still able to hold off in P1 and running away with it again, it seems. Tim P6, Weeman P7 and Alf in P8 with an incredible start there in the Mazda RX Vision.
Oh. Whoa, what happened?
What's going on here?
What was that?
Jesus Christ! Oh shit!
Sorry, Jay. I've got a 2-second penalty for that.
Did you want to restart? Because it's only the beginning.
I don't even know what happened.
Well, the show.
I got a 2-second penalty for that.
And Begbie is in slipstream range. He's in the danger zone of Dan in the McLaren there as they make their way through the penultimate section here of Interlagos.
Oh man. Oh, that's right.
Hard on the brakes. My god, these cars actually do look really fast as they traverse their way through Interlagos, making the use of all available track limits. Begbie hot on the heels of Dan there. Looking to take the inside line, showing an aggressive stance.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Racing is war, that's for sure. You are always on the razor's edge.
No.
But that is why we love it.
Oh, come on.
Jay in the GTR. There's some beautiful lines there, but not quite able to make anything happen as of yet. But it is only lap 2. Dr. Kronos P4. Sir Barry R just ahead of Weeman in that beautiful chrome Peugeot RCZ. And just out of slipstream range though of Barry as he makes his way through the final left-hander of Interlagos. Alf is up in P7. Alf having a pretty awesome race so far. Perhaps a track favourite of his, as Doherty is leading a pack of 5 as they're side by side, nearly going 3 wide here, hurtling their way up to the start finish line and into lap 3 of round 8. Hard on the brakes. Tom joining us in the Mercedes Group 3, and he is right in the middle of the 5 cars that are battling it out, and look at that. Doherty on the outside, JTSL, Tom on the inside, and I'm not sure who's taking positions from who here, they're all so close. Wow, this is incredible action between these 5 drivers here. We've got McLarens, Peugeots, Mercedes all fighting out for position. And Tim has been set with a challenge indeed, but again, this is why we love racing, to be in the thick of it, and he has most certainly got a challenge ahead of them. But these drivers look like they're all very similar in pace, as they have quite a beautiful looking train going as they make their way through into Lagos. But as we work our way back up the grid, we've got Dr. Kronos hot on the heels of JJ, taking the inside line, going defensive. Dr. Kronos trying to take the quickest racing line possible, which he has managed to do by the looks of the TV shot from here. Let's see who's got a better run as on the tail end of Begbie, nearly potentially losing the rear end there over the curbs, looking to take the inside line, perhaps not there. But Dan is leading this pack of 3 as these 3 boys fight out for P2.
Come on.
Oh shit, sorry Ali. Oh, there you go.
Looking to take an inside line, but an aggressive move, letting him know where he stands as he continues to hunt down the GTR, who is also on the tail end of Dan, but stung with a half-second penalty. He's going to want to capitalise on as much time as he can here, maybe even try and take that position. But it looks as though he's served that penalty and now is in slipstream range of Dr. Kronos, who takes P3.
Great racing, Tom and Jay. Great racing.
And the 5 boys that are still fighting it out, we've got Tom at the front of the pack, making his way into turn 1, followed by Ali in the Peugeot and Jay and Tim on the McLarens. No. Jay, though, not sure what happened there, but gone sideways. The Peugeot's gone off as well.
I've nowhere to go then.
Drama unfolding. But again, this is racing, this is war. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. But nevertheless, the show must go on. Tom in P8, and now with a gap of 1.6 ahead of Doherty in the McLaren. Mike Hollywood joining the party, and only 1.5 seconds separating him and Doherty. But we must jump back on board for this fight for P2. as Begbie has taken back the position from Dr. Kronos there. We need 2 streams going.
Yep.
What a fight.
You're mediums too, Jay, right?
Yes, yes.
Looking to take the inside line on Begbie, but not quite able to make it happen in the Porsche. Again, the Porsche is a beautiful handling car with the engine at the rear, able to get that power down perhaps a little bit earlier, as well as its added stability. But the GTR is a very capable car, and if you can just drive it as consistently as possible, of course it will reward you. We've got 25 minutes of racing here. Dr. Kronos running a little bit wide there. I don't know whether that's going to cost him some crucial time, as Sir Barry R is now hot on the heels of Dr. Kronos in the Porsche. We've got the 2 Porsches now battling it out, as Begbie has a gap of 1.4 seconds to Dr. Kronos in P4. Luna 6 seconds up the road, but again, do bear in mind we have tyre choices to come into play, and the strategies, so that will have an effect on the race end. Coming up to lap 7 now. And Begbie is hot on the heels of Dan in P2. Begbie winning a pretty solid race there in the GTR. And now pulling in P2 is Jay Begbie, driving the GTR Nismo hard on the brakes. Purple sector.
Oh, pressure, man.
Keep it up, Matt. Keep it up.
Putting pressure on Dan. But he's pulling him back again. 4:20 separating Kronos and Sir Barry. Battle of the Porsches continue. Okay, so in slipstream range then of Dr. Kronos, and into the 0.6s there, coming up to turn 1 as lap 8 commences here at Interlagos. We've got Begbie chasing Dan, we've got Barry chasing Dr. Kronos, and Alf is in P7 still. Only a few car lengths behind. Weeman occupying P6. Tom leading that pack of 5 after the incident. Not really gained any time on Dawdy. Again, these drivers do look very similar in pace. But Mike Hollywood is just out of slipstream range of the McLaren there of Dawdy in P9. And Tim is chasing down his fellow friend, Mr. Hollywood, in the Ford GT there. He is Tay, he is indeed, mate. But we do have a pit stop to consider as well, so
Oh my god! Oh, it set me back on the track. Oh my god!
Very much.
Alright.
What happened there, Kronos?
I hit the pit wall and it set me back on the track.
Because I saw it was... You were supposed to go into the pits, but then you suddenly came out again?
Yeah.
What happened to the mediums? What?
Same state as yours.
Well, my mediums are good. Oh, and
Pit lane pen, Barry.
Come here, Mr. Hollywood.
You're mediums.
No, softs.
Tom now occupying P6. And Doherty is hot on the heels, though, of the Mercedes as the mid-engined McLaren continues to hunt down the Mercedes GT3.
soldiers for the best.
Never seen that before. Hit the wall and I'm just back on the track. Straight.
That's crazy.
That cost a little time.
Okay, so exiting the pits, Luna in P4, right behind the Viking Warrior. Alf in the RX Vision, Weeman P2, Dan P1. Be out of the pits.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh, fuck it! Sorry! I was letting Luna by him. Sorry, Matt.
How the fuck is Weeman in P2?
Oh,
It's a glitch.
well, yeah, again,
Nice.
we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 drivers battling it out yet again, and Tom leading these pack of drivers and entering turn 1, as is Doherty, Tim, Mike Hollywood, Alf, and Begbie, followed by Jim, Ali in the Peugeot,
No.
Barry, and Dr. Kronos currently occupying the back of the grid.
Just style points, that is.
Expert strats.
Yep.
Oh, Doherty looking to take the inside line there of Tom in the Mercedes. And that is going to give some time to Tim and Mike Hollywood. The two British legends working their way up the pack. On the inside is Tim of Doherty.
Are you on mediums? It's alright.
You're on mediums, Alf.
Yep.
Are you me?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll try.
I can't even believe that I managed to spin out there when I was letting Luna by.
can't even try for the fastest lap with Luna on softs.
No. Come on, Tom. Come to me.
Fuck's sake.
Come on.
So Tim's in a Tom and Dory sandwich right now. Tom currently occupying P4 at a .404, separating two drivers. There's a little bit of drama unfolds there.
Go on the inside. You're on soft anyway.
We get a great view of these three drivers from the GoPro camera of the McLaren. But Mike Hollywood letting that V6 turbo sing its way down the start-finish straight and taking the position on Doherty, giving him a flash as he passes, hard on the brakes into turn 1 as lap 13 commences. And we can see there Tim still hot on the heels of Tom, and Doherty is in slipstream range though of Mike Hollywood, so Mike Hollywood is now the prey of Doherty. Let's see what these boys can do here.
Can I blame this on you, Jay? No. I'm still blaming it on you anyway.
I was already fast and gone.
Still your fault.
Just being irritating, that's all.
Yep, it was Jay. Anyone else would be fine, I guess.
Great view of all 5 drivers here from the GoPro camera inside the GTR.
I need to.
Thank you.
Oh, these. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Do a fuck.
And Doherty and Begbie swapping positions, putting Begbie in P7 as they enter turn 1, lap 14.
No. Well saved, Tom. Jesus.
Good racing, lads.
And now Tom is in hot pursuit of Tim. If I was able to have replay function, we could watch that unfold. Hopefully that's something Gran Turismo will put back in soon.
Oh, Amy's.
Come on now, mate.
Yeah, have it, you bastard. Oh.
Dan with a pretty solid lead there up in P1, putting Luna in silver position there. Weeman currently occupying provisional bronze as we are closing in on lap 15.
Come here, Weeman.
Begbie hot on the heels of Tom, utilising all that slipstream. Tom going defensive,
Fighting,
not
Tom,
allowing
fighting.
Begbie any breathing space, but it looks as though he just made it happen. Tom's on the inside yet again. What a beautiful move there by Tom. A little bit of contact, but he takes that position back, and I thought he gave that position to Jay, but it was no, it was a slap in the face.
Little tease, man.
as he made his way through turn 1 here at Interlagos. Hard on the brakes yet again. They go side by side down his left hand. There's not much camber to really utilise here. And into the left. Tom still able to hold off a position here. Wee Man, you can just see right up there. Perhaps 15-20 car lengths away. Inside line of Tom, the GTR is able to make it happen. But now Tom is hot under pressure of Mike Hollywood and Dawdy.
I lost it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, monitor.
Big send there from Begbie, wanting to get as much top speed possible there.
Still.
Wow, look how close all these boys are. This is incredible racing. Very enjoyable to watch. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate you popping by, mate.
Oh,
thank you for the like.
If I do this from last place, I'm going to be chuffed with that.
Well done, Wee Man. That's awesome. What you on?
A bit of flash in there.
Not over yet.
Oh.
Oh, you got to wave it and drive it in there. Jesus.
So Tom P6, but in slipstream range is Mike Hollywood in the 4G. Continues to put pressure on the Mercedes. Dawdy PA in the
Just didn't want to kill you.
658. He's also still hot on the heels of Mike Hollywood. J-Rod P9.
Guys, another lap. Why did you hold me up, man? Do you know what I'm going to need to deal with?
Demolished!
God, if I didn't spin on that lap, man. Fuck's sake.
I'll tell you what, I will take P5 from last place.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
There it is.
Well done, Dan. I think I was last on lap 3.
No, I wasn't last for ages, man. You was in front of me.
So Jay's stolen my P4 then? Technically?
Where did you finish? Oh.
How far was it?
I think that incident at turn 1 may have been my fault. I might have been a bit eager on a bit of space on the inside.
Lucky Alf, you were doing well, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
Dan's
but it doesn't
making his
matter
way
because
through the
it's
final
spinning
left
out.
hand there.
Spinning out 2
And-
times, doesn't matter.
Taking P1 here today at Interlagos. Luda P2, Weeman P3, Begbie P4, Tim P5, Tom P6, Mike 7, Dawdy 8.
You don't need to go that low.
You can quit.
Now you know how I feel every race.
You can quit now, Matt. You can quit now, Matt.
I won that race, I saved. It's the only time I've ever clung on to
How far was it between Jay and Weeman?
Massive.
Oh, well.
half another lap, I would have had him.
Too big.
I think I was.
J-Rod, I think that was my fault going into turn 1.
Never mind, mate.
Fastest lap for Luna, well done. Very good.
I think that's a spiritual first, though, for Weeman.
Yeah. It's just laps.
It's a brilliant result, Weeman.
Don't make him. Oh my god.
It's gonna be for months you'll hear this. Months.
I'm just off the phone there with McLaren. They're looking at me as a strategist.
Oh,
Sorry,
dear.
what's that YouTube again? I'm looking for.
I put it in the chat.
TMK.
Yeah, I'm gonna just watch a little bit of the replay. So if you do want to pop in for 5 minutes, then I'll do that. And before we end the stream,
Oh, dear.
no, thank you, Tim. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It was.
Yeah.
Shame the game gave me
Always
that.
brings good racing every time.
I can't believe I got a penalty for that weird contact in the middle of lap 1.
Race at ProAm as well.
Get a point for bad strategy.
Well, I did a no stop on softs again.
I was on hard.
No, you're on those ones.
Tim, I don't know how you did a no stop on the softs. That's fucking insane.
They only just lasted.
I was considering it, but it was so close.
Yeah, just about.
I thought I gave myself too much to do. E9.
Well, thank you, chaps. I'm going to make a swift exit though because I've been out all day. Thanks for joining, Tom.
So that's it,
Everyone else.
Thank you. Look you know. Look you know what?
Well done, wee man,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
on a very good P3.
Yes, thank you. Cherry shot.
That's fair enough.
Yes.
It is, mate. Yes. And thank you for participating. It's good stuff, that.
Cheers, Tim. I've enjoyed it. You're all an awesome bunch of lads, and yeah, I enjoyed the vibe and all that good stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed it and enjoyed the stream, if that's the case.
You can do it. Yeah. If you want to do it again, do it again. That was really good.
Yeah. I did too, class.
Lots of pressure on me when I'm on a fast stuff.
Well, every time you mention it now, I think
It is. No, that's good though. It adds to it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
You're most welcome, mate. Most welcome. Just started the replay, actually.
I'm just going to post the results in the chat and then I'll have to do the points tomorrow because I've been out all day, as I say. I need to go ASAP.
How many do you get for P3? That's how many points you have.
That's hard.
You finish P8, no points for P8.
No point for
Right, so pole position was Dan both times, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'll give him the 2 points, and then fastest lap, Kronos, you got that at Trail Mountain, and Luna up to the
The
head.
replay,
Yeah.
5. You're responsible for a little bit of chaos there.
Oh, stir the thoughts.
I thought it was my fault, but I've just gone back and checked it. Yeah, that might be Marshall's opinion on.
I think we should do the race
Have a
over
look at
again.
it. Have a look at it.
He took out J-Rod, then he took out me, and I was like, I thought it was my fault that J-Rod went
You two were having to come in together, and I just standing up in the middle of both of you.
Yeah, it took us both out. We were both surviving each other's until you came along, bowling straight through the middle.
I don't mind a penalty.
So Tim is keeping his reputation up though.
Shots fired.
On that note, I'll leave you.
I just learned from Weeman.
You can put a penalty on if you like.
Does anyone feel hard done by who did they have? Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
Alright, me too. See you next
Yeah.
week.
See ya.
Love chaps.
Guys, I won't be here next week, but have a great race.
See you later.
If anyone's streaming it, if you got Matt streaming it again, I will be viewing, I think.
Yes. If he's available, hopefully we'll do it again. Yes. Right. Later, lads. Bye bye. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Ciao, ciao. Well, it's a shame we didn't have another streamer, really, just to be able to have a second camera shot, or even the ability to just have 2 camera shots, to be honest, for broadcast mode. There's a lot that they could do, really, but interesting to see what they're doing as a driving game first and foremost, but it'd be nice to have more options for replayability, because we've had such incredible battles that are going on at the back here, and obviously you've got the fighting up top as well, look. So to be able to watch them both would be awesome, even if it was just a small shot inside a shot, that would be kind of cool. Incredible fighting throughout all of this. It's been an absolute pleasure to have been involved. Look at this! Look at this! This is just incredible. It's been an absolute pleasure to have been able to commentate for something as fun as this. Ali Burgess, howdy doodle, sir. Is that you, sir? Are you driving the Peugeot? But as I was saying, you know... well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, cool, man. I've really enjoyed it, good vibe. You know, I know Tim because I met him at the meet in Donington. And I've been wanting to just do something with him, help him out, if you will. Not help him out, but just do something with him on here, if that makes sense. And we have done, and it's been an absolute blast. I think all the guys are awesome, and yeah, just the general vibe. It's been great, you know. Day driver. Tim, lap 5. Well, we're coming up to lap 5, Tim. So we're about to see your dark side come to fruition, my friend. I'm just going to top myself up with a drink as well, so I'll be back on mic in a moment. Drink is poured. Ali Burgess up in front of Tim's McLaren, and then we've got the McLaren of J-Rod, and then in front of that is Tom. Well, lap 5 is commencing. A little bit of drama there, though. Tiny bit of hustle and bustle. Well, I think no. What I'm seeing here is you get a nudge from Dordie because you've slowed down. Look there, right? So you don't hit J-Rod. You're slowing down more than usual. I think you get a little nudge from Dordie because you're braking longer than usual. They're already changing positions, so you've already changed the flow. He doesn't. I think Jay don't recognise that you're that close, so he takes the inside line. I don't know. You look like you get a little nudge there. Right, got you, Ali. Nah, that's nothing malicious, Tim. That's just racing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's got a horrible exit there. Well, and Ali gets a nudge from Jay, so it's like, it's already gone wrong there. And he's lost grip, so there's no traction. The suspension, even though it's quick, it'll have just been extended because of the slide. How do I slow it down? Yeah, nice. There's just a lot going on because we've gone for an overtake, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nudges, and that's just super unfortunate. I mean, everything's just such a split-second decision as well, isn't it? You know what I mean? For J-Rod and Ali right at the back, bless you both. Yeah, that's just a brutal race. There's so much going on, though. So much going on. Tom's just like, yeah, cheers, lads. Yeah, well, this is it. You've got to get back on the gas at some point. It's just there's so many nudging and different lines and. Tom's like, thanks, boys. I don't know. It's a tough one to judge, but I wouldn't really. I wouldn't point the finger at you because there's already things happening before that happens. Do you know what I mean? It's not. If a steward was to review that, it's not a case of what did Tim do. It's a case of what happened with everyone. Do you know what I mean? And there were already at least 3 events that went on before you had that incident. It's just racing. It's racing, and it's just massively unlucky, and it's war. And I see this all the time, and I see streamers, even Red Ken Racing, who does a lot of Vi racing and ACC, I think. You know, he put a video on, I think yesterday, just how, you know, one thing can just ruin your race, and it's just war. Racing is war, and I think that's part of the attraction. Do you know what I mean? Because everything is so cutthroat, everything is on a knife's edge, and without that, it wouldn't be exciting. Especially when I'm in fights on dailies, like my heart does start to go. Do you know what I mean? Like if I was like Kronos and I was this close, and I'd be absolutely loving it. Yeah, don't take that too hard, mate. Well, can't forget Alf, can we? We'll bring this stream to a close in a moment. I really enjoyed it. I think you're all an awesome bunch of lads. It's good to actually commentate for quite a few of you that I've not really either spoken to or even I've only ever seen in. I've seen these people in other people's streams or racing online, you know what I mean, against Rory and all this sort of stuff. So it's cool to actually be able to commentate just for a giggle as well. You know, it's cool to have a relaxed vibe. I think it kind of works being in chat with everyone. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just fun. Do you know what I mean? I just had fun. So appreciate the letting me spit my stuff all over the microphone. Is that Tom? Here it is. Who's on it? Interesting. Yeah, but you're not. There's too much going on. You had to take the line. There was nowhere else for you to go. It's a difficult one. I mean, I'm not a steward and I'm not, you know, whatever people decide is up to them. But I don't see you're at fault. There's too much going on. It's just racing. No tap there, was there? It just seems. What happened to Tom there? A little bit of a lag or something? Wee man looks like police. Yeah, you're not that person, Tim, either. You're just not that person. It's just racing, man. It'll happen again. It'll happen to you. The way it is, huh? Final lap. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it was his own fault. Dr. Crows. Giving that position to Barry out there. Look how close these drivers are as well after all this time in racing. It is awesome. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Really, really have. I think I don't know. I've really enjoyed tonight. You know, just keep them vibes going. Look how close this racing is. That's what we're all here for. All a good bunch of lads. Yeah, different tyre choice as well. That's it. There's so much to consider. And if I was a steward, I would just say there's too much happening for it to be your fault. I don't think you can blame anyone because everyone just ended up getting caught. It was like a domino effect. Everyone just getting caught up in it. What about lap one? Fair enough. Mike. Whoa, bro. Got you. Did you get a false start there? I thought I saw the wheels twitch, but I wasn't sure whether you got a penalty or not, Ali. Ah, oh, gutted, Ali. Didn't have the brakes on. And I went backwards. Love it, mate. That's how you start a race, brother. That is how you start a race. Just do everything in reverse. Penalty for rolling backwards. Oh no, I'm with you. No way. Brutal. Fair one. Well, it happens, mate. It happens. And it'll happen again. Oh, who's that? What happened? I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. It's all this weird little bobbly lags. So Barry hits Dr. Kronos. But does Dr. Kronos have to slow down because of Begbie? Or did Barry just go in too hot? It looks like Barry's just gone in a little bit too hot there, perhaps. I don't actually know, though. Not pointing fingers or anything. I think he just... Yeah. I think that... Yeah. Eventually they'll get it sorted out. By the time PS6 is released, PD will have it all under control. Yeah, that's brutal, mate. I reckon penalties should just be taken off because there are a lot of pants anyway. Just put damage on light. That's what I'd do. It's just unnecessary. You've had a pretty good race though to get that back because you've had some unlucky incidents in it all, haven't you? They'll have it fixed for GT8. That's absolutely. That's it, Ali. You know, mate, you know. Brutal. Well, if there's anything else you want to see, I can move to it. If not, I think that's probably going to be me to end the stream. Thoroughly enjoyed it though, so I do appreciate it, Tim. Thank you for all this. Do look forward to the next one. Please help out when I can. Oh, Mikey. No space. You're most welcome, Ali. You're most welcome, Tim. I do appreciate it. It's great to hear that you've enjoyed it. Not got enough space. That's so brutal. Oh, bless him. And then you pass Mike. Chasing Ali. Ali passing Tom. There's so much action. I think that's partly why I enjoyed it so much as well. It's just that there was so much action going on and it was never dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate there's bumps, but it was never dirty. But look at this. I mean, this is what I was trekked to all night. And then being able to go to... Look at this. Ah! You've had a right night of it, Tim. How did the Peugeot hold up here? I've never gotten on with the RCZ. I'm not saying it's not a capable car at all. Just like with regards to how it feels, how I get on with it. I never seem to get the most out of it. But I know that it is a very popular choice, a very consistent and reliable choice, perhaps. But I know that the new physics and tyre models have completely transformed it again, as they have with all the other cars. Whiskey, tequila, gin and friends. really like the reflection of the sun as well, especially the cars in the distance. Where's Wee Man? Yeah, check his car out, look, in the distance. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on your phone, but when it glistens off the sun, which it should here, look at that. Right, I'm getting carried away. Thank you so much, boys. Thank you for smashing that like if you haven't already. That would be awesome. For the usual reasons. That'd be amazing, Tim. Like I say, I did... all this is because of you, if that makes sense. I just wanted to do something with you, interact with you, get something together, and it's turned out to be an absolutely cracking night. Obviously, surrounding yourself with some awesome people. It's just great to be a part of it. So, no, I appreciate it and thank you back. Dordie, Ali, Tim, have a wonderful evening. I'm going to practice some more Group 2 Race C right now for tomorrow's dailies. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow in the day. If not, we'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Ciao, ciao. Until next time. Cheers, Tim. Ciao, ciao. Very nice.